Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This morning, I have a few words I want to say to you guys before I get started with whatever the recipe I'm going to prepare today. And when I get twisted, I got a lot of people. They just look over that. They don't think nothing else about it. Just know it's normal human talk, human behavior, and whatever. When I get mixed up like that, because I have a lot of beautiful spirit people just send me some of the most wonderful comments telling me, you're doing fine, doing good. Look, just comments that you don't have to make, but you make because you got to be, you're a nice person. Because anything good is of God. Anything bad is of the devil. When you showing just the least amount of love. It ain't got to be nothing all big and grand. But I'm not going to get into that. Because whenever my daughter get a chance, she going to figure out a way to do a video where we meet the people. Because, I told you guys from the start. That's one of the things I want to tell you. I have a lot of some of them subscribers or just regular, somebody just coming to my page asking me to put the recipe down in the drop box. And I've told y'all several times I don't handle the computer like that, and that I was not, I was trying to figure out a way not to do that, but I don't want to put all this responsibility on my husband, my daughter and stuff, because they busy and got jobs and whatever. And I really appreciate what they do for me, because they're helping me with so much with all the filming and editing and all that kind of stuff. And then to just do that right now, it's not the right thing. And I was thinking about, and I don't have one of them iPhones that they recommend that most people on YouTube and stuff use. They said most of the people on YouTube and stuff use that. I said, well, not only on YouTube, I'm not most people. And all my life, I done made it over 60-something years. As long as I've been big enough to realize it, I never lived my life following them behind most people. I follow Jesus Christ. But anyway, what I want to say this morning, you guys, before I get started, my daughter had mentioned to you guys that I have the Facebook page over there, and was telling you to go over and follow me on the Facebook page, because that is one of the ways that my daughter and my daughter-in-law and my son is going to be helping me to, manage giveaways and any other things that I need to, do with my subscribers, tell my subscribers and stuff like that. That's the way they're going to be able to help me manage that over there, because they can, it ain't got to be the YouTube thing, because my daughter-in-law and my son, they don't really fool. They don't really fool with YouTube like that. And because one thing I want to do, because I'm going to be doing another giveaway. I told you guys I want to do another giveaway. I enjoyed that first little giveaway, which I was doing it just to see how that worked and how to do that. And we found a couple of little niches in it, and I'll tell you all about that down the line. But because my daughter-in-law is going to handle that, so we won't have, just in case we have people with the same name on there, if we use that little website that my granddaughter told me about it. Every time I think about it, she was, she knew to tell us to do that. I just think it's so precious. And I like the way that works, because it's all fair. Even though if somebody don't think it's fair that you did something wrong, I do. That do not matter. Long as I know I'm not guilty of what somebody accused me of, or not what somebody accused me of, I'm too old to give that too much of a thought. I give it about 15 seconds, and then I done moved on, because I know it ain't true. As long as I know it, God knows, I'm not worried about the rest. I'm sorry. But anyway, I'll be having another giveaway soon. And I tell you something else, you guys, I want to do. I'm going to get my daughter-in-law to design me some shirts, t-shirts and stuff, with this with my logo, like she did this apron right here. And cause I don't know what she gonna offer to you guys when she get ready to open up her website to you. Cause I tell you, and I'm not saying it because she's my daughter-in-law, but she do some awesome work. She really do some awesome work. And the reason that she don't have a website up is because, you know, she's a full-time working mom, and she can't, you know, it was so overpowering because she did some of everything. She did book bag. It was so unique, and just everybody that bought from her, when the next person seen it, they wanted the information. She had that website up, and I don't know, I wish you could have seen her website. That girl really do some beautiful work. But I'm gonna get her to do me some shirts, t-shirts, probably white and black, with this logo on it, May's Happy Table. And then also I'm gonna do some little, what you would call that, you guys tell me now, because I want you to come down in the comment section and help me out, because I have, you know, I tell you what, you can't beat the subscribers that I have on here. I tell you, I told my husband, I said, if I was to not just limit my time as when I get, and start doing the comments, and I said I wouldn't get nothing did, because I'm enjoying the comments. And I used to hear most content providers always was saying, you know, like they don't want, you know, they wouldn't have. I'm like, why? This is awesome. I know it's a lot of, when I didn't have that many, but when I'm having a lot, but I'm still finding ways to manage that. Well, I had one guy on here a while back, and you know who he is, and let me know in the comment section if you the guy that said that, because I laugh at it all the time. All us laugh at it not all the time, because I'm always telling about what somebody say on there that is very funny. He told me, he said that I need to have a t-shirt made with that saying on there, cooking is common sense, because I say that a lot. I wasn't realizing that I be saying that in there, but that cooking is common sense. And I told my daughter, I said, one day I'm going to explain to him why I'm saying that. Why do I say that? But anyway, I just want to say, if you guys haven't went over to my Facebook page, May Happy Table, and followed my page, I mean, that's what you call it. Y'all help me out. I want you to do that for me if you don't, you know, if you want to. And then another thing, if you have, because I'm going to find a way to put it into the game. If you have a saying or something that you see me say in the kitchen or whatever, not none of that broken up stuff that some lady called me and asked me what was I saying when I said that the lady said that they was carrying on about the gumbo was so hot and stuff to their eyes were running, nose were running, and then when I tasted it was not hot, and I said it was no more hot than a cat could fly, and they didn't understand what I was saying. I had twisted up so bad they didn't know what they was. The person asked me, I said they wrote the word what they thought I had said. But when I wrote, you know, when I commented back and told them I was saying a cow can fly. You know, we all know a cow cannot fly. So that means that stuff was not hot at all. And that was all I could think of at the time when I was talking to you guys to say, to relate to it was not hot at all. But anyway, I want you to go do that because, you know, everything will be in place when we get ready to do the giveaways and stuff. I won't have to come back and try to tell you what to do and all that. You can just go over to my Facebook page, and my daughter-in-law, my daughter one, will be made a post telling you, giving you the instruction as to how we gonna do whatever we gonna do. I don't know how they gonna do that. That's the reason I try to stay out of saying that, because I don't want to say it one way and they do it another way and everybody get confused. But okay, with all that being said, and I'm finished with that, I'm not looking in the camera because you guys just do not realize how bright this light is. And with me having eye problems, I should have gotten my shades and came on and talked to you, my sunglasses. And I probably will do that so I can look directly in the camera. I mean, this light, this ring light, And I'm not complaining, because I thank God for it, because some of my videos were so dark I couldn't even see them. My first videos, but that's not, anyway, I can't, complain. But I can complain, but I'm not going to complain. But this thing is just like you looking directly into the sun. Imagine that. And, but, okay, now let me get my sight back. And I have eye problems, and I can't look into light like that. But let me tell you guys what we're doing this morning. I'm so glad to share this recipe with you. This way that I've fixed the beef roast. I've been doing it like this for many, many years, and it have helped me through a lot of tired days tired times after I got out of work, to have a Sunday meal, a nice meal or stuff prepared, because it's so easy. And I've been mostly coming to you guys with my easy recipes to try to help you out, because believe me, I have tried some that it may take you about 2 hours to do the preparation, and I know you guys want to appreciate that. That's the reason I really don't bring that to you. I want to bring recipes that you can use and benefit from it, that has really, really helped me. And I have some. Because I'm going to tell you one more thing, and then we're going to get with the recipe. I believe when I did my first video, and it was on the fried collard greens, I told you guys I was trying something. I was trying out this new better than billion, I think that was the name of it. But it was this paste that it was a vegetable base, and I was going, because I would use chicken broth in my collards sometime. I never really been particular about that, not cared too much about that, and I didn't use it all the time. But see, I can't control how they grow these vegetables and stuff, or what they do with them, and they not having no taste. I just try to work with it and make the best I can out of it. Like when my husband would grow the collards out in the yard, and if I would get some from my father-in-law, or other people bring it, friends would give me organic collards out the garden, I didn't have to do all that stuff to it. But when I got them from the store, most of the time, I had to work with them. But anyway, I said then that I was trying it out. I let you know that I was trying it out for the first time, because I was saying if it don't taste right, when I put it in that ham hock liquid to try to help season up that ham hock liquid, I said if it do not taste right, all I was gonna do is pour that there broth off of there that I had on them ham hocks, put some fresh water, and start all over again. I was not going to put my collards in there if that stuff didn't taste right. But it was awesome. I love it. And that's the same way with the recipes. The recipes that I'm bringing you guys, I have fixed before, down through the years, and they worked. It was amazing and awesome for me. So that's the reason I'm sharing. I'm doing a little shortcut for you guys that you don't have to try, because I have tried some recipes that whoever put it in a book. That's when I was a lot younger cook then. That's the reason I look out for the younger cook. Whoever put that recipe out, I used to say they need to be in handcuffs. That was just that wrong. So anyway, let me get started as to what I'm gonna do with the easy, delicious beef roast. Okay, right here I got probably 2.5 or maybe 3 pounds. I didn't even look to see what it was on the package, but I could just about look at this common sense to tell me this is about 2 pounds or better. And beef roast, and this is a chuck beef roast. And I got some garlic powder, granulated garlic, and some onion powder, and just black pepper on it. I do not have any salt on this here beef roast, not any salt. And I like chuck roasts, but I have also fixed sirloin beef roast with this here same recipe, and I hadn't really even fixed it in a while. Okay, I got that, the beef roast. I don't think it's nothing else I need to tell you about that. And I like, other than I got what little seasoning I got on. And even if you don't want to put any seasoning on it, because when I got that, when I tried the original recipe, you didn't have to put that there garlic and onion powder that I have on there. You don't have to put that on there. But I decided it, you know, need a little extra down through the years. Okay, I got some sliced mushrooms. I never use the fresh mushrooms on it, but I'm pretty sure you can. You know, try the stuff out, test it out if you want to. But I've got the sliced mushrooms. And then I got 1 can of cream of mushroom. And then this is a brownie mix. So it don't matter what brand you get, but you need a brownie mix. And because I'm going to use just a couple of tablespoons of that. Whew, getting hot in here. And then I got this beefy onion soup mix. But you can use regular onions. Regular onion soup mix. You can use that because the original recipe, that's what it calls for. And then I tried this here beefy onion soup mix one day, and it was awesome. And then you're gonna need one, just 1 pack of that. 1 pack. Okay? And then you got you're gonna need some heavy duty aluminum foil. Just enough to wrap the roast. We're gonna wrap the roast, not the pan. We're gonna wrap the roast. Let me go off a minute and get set up, and then cause since I talked so long, and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys how to mix this up and put it in the oven. I got to get some of this sweat off my face. Now listen, let me show you this here. Don't look at this pan. I can't tell you how many years I've had this pan, so it looked like first one thing and then another. But you're gonna need you a pan. I always cook it in a pan. I don't think I ever cooked this in a Pyrex dish. But you're gonna need a pan about this size. I would say this here probably a 9 by 13 or other. Well, according to how big your roast is. How big your roast. Because if you're fixing a bigger roast, you may have to double your ingredients you put in here. And when I come back and show you how to mix it up, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. I'll be back in a second to mix this up for you and get it in the oven. Get it in the oven for you. Okay? Okay, everybody. I'm back. Let me get it started. I'm going to take this in 1 pack of the soup mix and just sprinkle it. You see how much foil that I got cut off? You're going to need enough foil to wrap this here roast very closely. I will show you how to do that. I might have tore off more than I actually need, but that's all right because I just want to make sure you guys get a general idea. And I sprayed just a little cooking spray on this aluminum foil, but I have did it without it, so it's not that big a deal. And then I'm gonna take the one tablespoon of this brownie mix and mix down there. I'll lay that right there. You can put both of them down there, because sometimes I put both of them down there and whatever. Okay. Then I'm gonna bring my my beef roast and lay it directly on top of that. Let me move this out the way, you guys. See, I laid that directly on top of that there onion mix. That's all I did to it. Then Then I'm going to take this can of cream of mushroom. Spread that out on the top of it. And you can pair this, serve this with anything you want to, rice or mashed potatoes or whatever. I think I'm gonna fix some rice and serve with it. Now I fixed several types of beef roast. I got one that I fixed in there when I put potatoes, carrots, and parsnip, and maybe I'm not pronouncing that right, and have like a old-fashioned gravy, the way my mama had taught me to do. And I fixed that in that cast iron Dutch oven I have of hers. Well, that used to be hers. Just a little water in here, just to you know, it's gonna make its own juices, just to kind of get the remainder of that you guys see what I'm doing? Get the remainder of that mushroom soup out. That's what I'm looking for. Set this to the side. And then I'm going to take another tablespoon . This is a very flavorful roast, and cause you know it's brownie mix. It has flavor to it to me. Some people say it just for the color and all that kind of stuff. You ain't got to worry about everything being mixed up there together, because when it cooked, it's gonna all just come out to be a gravy. You'll see when I come back in and once it's finished cooking. Then I'm gonna put these mushrooms on the top of it. You put as much mushroom as you want, if you like mushrooms and stuff like that. Cause when if I was fixing this for my granddaughters, I wouldn't put any mushroom. You have to be careful giving them something with mushrooms in it if they can see it. And that's all to it. You guys are mixing it up. I really wasn't. I'm going to go over with the sides. Come over with the sides. Sort of make like a pocket. Some people may say do that. You can buy the bag. I start off making this recipe like this, and this is the way I make it. I believe one time I did try it in a bag when I had. I always throw that back a little bit. But, this is the way I make it. This is the way I start off making, and it worked fine. And you know that old saying, if it ain't broken, don't try to fix it. You know, we're in a society now, like everybody always try to just reinvent and remix a whole lot of things they don't really need to bother with. Been around long enough to know that, and I know some of my more mature cooks. I have some beautiful, old, wonderful ladies in their 70s and 80s, and they know exactly what I'm doing and what I'm trying to do. Okay, you guys see how I got that big? Okay. I'm gonna get another piece of foil. Just make sure. Ooh, that opened up. I thought I had my phone. It's big enough. Open up. I think I'll bring it this way. Because you want to make sure it's covered very tightly and secure in this foil. That's when I always go in and use another piece of foil to make sure that it's not in there good enough. But that won't happen. Okay, I'm just gonna put it over this pan. Sure ain't no, everything is closed up in there like it's supposed to. All snugly. I'm putting it in the pan like this, and I'm going to cook it on 325 degrees for 2.5 to 3 hours. You know, according to what size your roast is. I have, most of the time it cooks closer to 3 hours because you don't go back in and do no checking or nothing like of this roast. When you take this roast out the oven, it's ready to eat. You ain't got to stir. You ain't got to mess with it. I mean, you ain't got to you ain't got to do nothing to it once you put it in the oven. But let it just slowly cook. So okay, you guys, I'll be back when the beef roast is finished. Like I said, 2.5 to 3 hours. This here was I may let this cook 3 hours. I'll let you guys know how long I let it cook. 325 now. 325 for 2.5 to 3 hours. And I'll be back. Okay, you guys, the roast has been in for it's 2 hours and 30 minutes, and I'm gonna go ahead on and get it out the oven and just check on it because it's not as big as the roasted that I normally cook. So I done let it go that 3 hours, and I'll let you know if it should have went because I put it back if I have to. Whew, hot. But I want to show you guys me opening the roast up and everything, and I want to serve it and all that, but I got to oh, that's hot. I got to these hands can take a lot of heat, but I got to be careful. I got to get a thumbnail, so I don't know which way we should do this thumbnail, with it in the pack area or just serve up some or what?
I don't know. Get it open first. See, I was thinking with in the pack, but just see.
Yeah, let me get it open first and see what it look like. Is you over here in this little thing so they can? Oh shit! Excuse me. Is you over in there? In the pan where they can see good.
No, that's it. You ain't got it open. Well, I'm on you open it.
I forgot I had a wraps. we'll probably just have to do a thumbnail. Because normally I just cut into, I don't be cautious how I take the foil off. What else? Can you get the camera and come over here? Can you see? Oh, can you see down in here?
Let me get over there.
Yeah, the roast, see how it's thickening, and you know, like I tell you, now if you had a bigger roast, you let that roast go for 3 hours. This wasn't really what I consider a bigger roast. Get my scissors.
That looks good.
And you can't beat the aroma in this house is amazing. It smells so good. But that's the reason I wanted you guys to see the gravy. I care a lot for you guys to be handling this thing as hot as I'm handling it, because I don't play getting burnt. Y'all see what the gravy, and you see how I put that roast in the oven. But you see what the gravy and stuff look like? You think it'll be all right if I cut it before you get your thumbnail? Because I don't like the way this paper looks.
Yeah, go ahead and serve it up, and I'll do the thumbnail of that.
Do a thumbnail of what I served.
Whatever you put on the plate, and.
Now that's a problem. I just won't, you know.
No, it's not.
I won't cut it. I just wanted them to really see. You know, they seen how easy it was. Okay. Let me fold this back. Okay, my husband told me I can just go ahead on and cut it and just stick some in the. Are you sure? I don't want you to say you ain't got no good thumbnail, but I shouldn't have cut it.
I'll go ahead and get one with like that, and I'll do it the other way too, and then decide which one.
Come and get one. Talk about. Do you want me to think I should take the roast out and just put it in the plate?
Let me get it right there.
I don't want no thumbnail with that dirty foil up in there.
Well, we'll have to wait then, please.
I was saying, let me see. I was thinking I could just get the roast out, get my spatula, and get the roast out, get it out the foil.
Oh, okay.
And then put it in a.
On that
Probably
plate?
need to have a plate or a bowl with all this gravy.
Just a plate. We don't have the bowl and stuff for now.
Wait
Let me back up and let you.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate you doing all this. I don't know if you read the comments before, and a lot of my subscribers be saying, we wanted to see it, we wanted to see it. So I said, oh, well, I don't know, but let me get a spatula. See, can I get this roast out of here? Okay, you guys, I'm gonna try to get it out without tearing it up. Look at that. Where you come from? Everything getting in the way. Let me see if I get it without tearing. If I'm gonna have to tear it up, I'll just. Ooh. You see how tender it is, you guys?
Yeah.
Ah, it's so tender.
It's falling apart.
Yeah. Just that two and a half hours. It's so tender. I really, probably if it was cool, I can get it up. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut you guys a nice little slice off of it, and I'm gonna go ahead on and end this video so my husband can get me a thumbnail, and yeah. Let me tell you guys what I did. When I cooked my rice, I cooked I've been putting turmeric in it. My daughter-in-law told me that turmeric is good for arthritis and inflammatory and all that type of stuff. And she had bought me some turmeric, and the way she had told me to use it, I couldn't do it like that with the drinking it and all that situation. So I started cooking. She said I could use it to sort of cook with. So I started cooking it in my rice and stuff. It makes it all pretty and stuff. And I wasn't gonna put in it today, but I forgot that I was probably gonna try to do some with the video. That's what my purpose with cooking the rice was to use it for the video, and forgot all about it and went right ahead on and put that turmeric in it. So I may not even use it. But see, that's what's in it. But this rice right here is that fluffy rice recipe that I got the video up for. That's I told you this rice was good for doing when you want to use it with gravies and stuff like that. I'm just gonna put a slice up on the top, and I come back and do some up and fix it for the camera. So I'm going to serve you guys some of this roast. You know how y'all like for me to share the food and stuff with you. Okay, let me put this like out of the way. And get all that rice over there, and I ain't took the picture and stuff yet. See where I can get your piece of roast. It's cooling down some. It ain't as hot as it was. Oh my god. Oh, I can't cut with that. Let's try to get from the end. Hopefully I could. We'll be able to cut your as much as I had planned on, because it wouldn't have mattered if I had already had my thumbnail. It smells so good. Trying to be so particular. Not everybody always.
Use your spatula to get it up.
Huh? think I can use it like this. I was just trying not to break that foil before I get my gravy out of here. Just make sure you give me a good picture of me putting it over here in this plate so they can see what's going on. That's what I'm trying to do, is let them see what's going on. I'm gonna put some gravy over this rice. Guys, like I told you, you try this roast, and I'm gonna fix a roast homemade. I mean, with the old-fashioned way and all that, which y'all see, well, it's gonna be no big difference. But I've had a request for that. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do right now, so I won't mess up my thumbnail. Rinse my hand off. Oh my God. Going through a lot for you guys. And my husband's so patient with me. I really appreciate it. Okay, this is the finished product of the easy beef roast with gravy. And you guys see me watch this, do this roast from the beginning to the end. So you know what's going on. So okay, I'm gonna get ready to end this video so my husband can do a thumbnail and we eat some of this beautiful, delicious roast. So you know the spiel. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell to be notified. Leave me a comment down below if there's any questions that you have, and thumbs it up if you like it. And while I'm at it, go ahead on and start leaving me some comments and stuff, and I'll try to jot them down. I'm not ready for them yet, but if so, if you leave some, it'll be fine. If you have any nice little sayings for a t-shirt for me when I get ready to do my t-shirt, like the guy, and you know who he is, and you let me know who he is in the comment, that told me that I need to make a t-shirt that says cooking is common sense. And you guys, I told you one young lady wrote me a comment, and she spoke on that. They're cooking is common sense. She said that, and that's the reason we don't let my daddy cook, cause he don't have common sense. Y'all was about to have to send the paramedics to get me off the floor. I laughed so hard. Okay, I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.